The East Side Reinvestment Initiative began back in 2010, where Mayor Castro and I led a series of meetings to engage the community on what kinds of changes they wanted to see, and we committed that we were going to have a sea change on the East Side, that we were going to make some real changes, that we were going to bring partners to the table to implement the vision that had been articulated in many plans over the years, and that we were going to be partners with the community to do so. I'm really excited about several projects that have come to fruition or are in significant planning stages as a result of the 2010 East Side Reinvestment Initiative. Some of those include the redevelopment of the Redberry Mansion Estate, which is a property that the city purchased in response to the community's desire to see something happen in the vicinity of the AT&T Center. We are working to turn that into a mixed-use, mixed-income community with a variety of amenities that will benefit the entire area. I'm also very excited about some of the initiatives we have with SAISD, San Antonio Independent School District, as a result of the Promised Neighborhood Grant. And I think the thing I'm most excited about is the Early College High School, which is being established at St. Philip's College. So for students on this side of town, they will have the opportunity to attend high school on a college campus, to work on their diploma, and also earn college credits. I look forward to us having more amenities, more retail amenities in this side of town. We'll have more educational options, and also we want to work on getting more of the people in this area who are underemployed or unemployed, getting them jobs.
This initiative for San Antonio is historic. The Obama administration has given San Antonio an opportunity to be a showcase to create programs that will take care of some of the inequities that are in our system already.
The San Antonio Housing Authority has been very involved in the EastPoint reinvestment effort, leading the housing, people, and neighborhood reinvestments through a grant from the Department of Housing and Urban Development called Choice Neighborhood Reinvestment. We're very excited with the construction of 208 new units of mixed-income, energy-efficient housing that is taking place at the park at Seven Oaks. These investments in housing are part of the overall EastPoint reinvestment in the area. We think that this new community will afford families of different income levels, quality living environment with great access and amenities in the area.
We also have to think about those large federal investments. They're only for 5 years. So what happens in 2017? You know, the work is not going to be done in 2017. Who's going to continue to do that work? And so that's one of the things that we're really taking a look at here at SAGE. We just recently completed a strategic planning process to think about what our organization would look like in 2017, to take a close look to see if we can position ourselves to continue this work once the federal grants are done, because we won't be done yet.
We decided to move into the area in 2007 after we had bought the house that we live in now. We were attracted to a number of things, the historic nature of the neighborhood, the proximity to downtown, the history of the East Side, and just the sense of community that we found in this neighborhood. And for that matter, all throughout the East Side for that. You know, we have met and engaged with some really interesting and nice people. That's really the key to living on the East Side. You have to make those relationships and, you know, make friends and, you know, establish relationships that are going to be both business and community.
It's just been a great thing for the people in this neighborhood. The senior citizens that don't have a job to go to and they're just sitting at home, they'd just be sitting at home watching TV, and they can come here and be with their friends, have some fun activities. We're just very proud that it just happens to be right in the middle of the Dana area. The fact that we have a lot of new businesses, a lot of small businesses, and some big ones, we feel like that's good, and it gives people a chance to shop in this area. People that don't have a car, that can't drive, people that have to go by bus or by foot can come to these businesses and shop.
Economic development means bringing new businesses into the community, helping stabilize our old businesses, and with the ultimate goal of creating income diversity in our community. So developing our small business base and our chain businesses so that we have the amenities that will attract new residents into the community. Going out and recruiting new businesses from outside of San Antonio to say, hey, the East Side is a great place for you to set up shop.
Lambermont is a historic home built in 1894, located in the Government Hill Historic District. When we purchased the home in 2008, we went in and did some research on the economic development that we have going on here in District 2 and in Government Hill and in San Antonio, and realized this was going to be a great investment for us.
I think there's some room for economic development on the east side, but I think that in order for that to happen, people have to realize that there's a responsibility that they must undertake in order to get people to want to come to the east side. If the developers decide to come in and develop it, that means that there is other opportunities for the people in the area. That means that the economic base will rise. That means that personal property will rise. That means that the Willow Spring Golf Course may get some improvement. So that it will bring an impact to where that brings some economic development to the east side, which it needs. If you bring something in good that people want, it will be successful. The people on the east side are no different from people anywhere else.
I grew up on the east side, it's my roots are here, and a lot of people, friends and family have moved away, but it's just like, we always say like, man, we have to keep our roots and, and let young kids know that, you can be successful and have a business on the east side. Most people are saying that, this the east side, is this, is the negativity. We could take something and make it positive for what we do by coming together and being a part of it, putting ourselves in it and working it and believing it. And that's what it is, having a test of faith, believing that you can accomplish something, no matter where it is. We have a successful business that's steady growing and doing well in this community. I see that the east side will be doing better, to where it's just like, there'll be a lot more business to be coming, but it's just like, it has to start with somebody, and I always tell them, it can start with me.
We're here because of for the children of the community, because there's lots of kids that are in dire need of eyewear and they're not even aware of it. So we make every effort to go into the community and invite people to come in, especially children, because we know that sometimes this is going to create an opportunity for them to see better and do better in school. We're in dire need of this in this community, so I would welcome anybody who wants to come in. And the opportunities here, the people are here. I see it now because when I first came here, I was kind of skeptical to see how many people were going to be coming into the first year, but we've seen lots and lots of people. So it was very unexpected. So the customers are here, the clientele's here, the people are here, so they need to be here.
I see all good things. This is an exciting time for the east side and our neighborhood. With the coming of the Ammo Brewery and the Merchant Ice Project and the new housing, I think we've established or laid the groundwork for that kind of environment where it will attract further investment, further businesses, new residences, and in working closely with elected officials like our council person and city staff, I think we can make some really positive headway in the next 5 to 10 years.